guys, welcome back. This is a boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Firstly, it seems like Twitter might be reinstated in Nigeria again, because this one just coming from Lai Mohammed. He said engagement with Twitter was extremely positive, banned to be lifted very soon. Well, what does that actually mean? Because one of the requests from the federal government is that Twitter must register, open an office in Nigeria. Speaking in Abuja on Wednesday, August 11, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, said the hand for amicable resolution is very much in sight. We appreciate the patience of Nigerians. I want to assure you that we have made very tremendous progress. We have met with Twitter both physically and in writing. We are actually almost there. The engagement has been extremely positive. Without any doubt, we have made it clear what we want from Twitter. Twitter has shown a lot of flexibility. The conversation has not been concluded, but getting there. Well, guys, I mean, a few miss Twitter. Let's be completely honest. I actually miss Twitter a lot. I actually miss the engagement, not to talk about the business opportunities and the fun in Twitter. Well, guys, let's watch and see what will happen. Will Twitter open office in Nigeria? Will they register as a business enterprise in Nigeria? Let us see, though. And that's not the only thing that Lai Mohammed discussed yesterday. He also said that NYSC responsible for increase in C19 cases in Nigeria. The minister said those disobeying C19 safety protocols should be blamed for the increase in C19 cases in NYSC camps across the nation. Mohammed also claimed that more positive C19 cases were reported in Nigeria recently because the federal government has increased C19 testing. Two things are responsible for the high case of pandemic reported at the National Youth Service Corps. One is because of the consistent testing that has been taking place in NYSC camp. The second reason for the high cases is that Nigeria have actually let down their guards. But let us be completely honest, not all of us believe that this NYSC, not all Nigerians believe that there's anything like C19. In fact, during the time people were even wearing face masks, it seems like they were enforced to wear face masks. It's not as if they voluntarily want to wear face masks because of C19. In fact, if I take this by camera now and I make just a short video where I am currently, and you see people, I'm going to tell you that out of 100 persons, the only people wearing face masks will be 2, not more than 2. Today, in fact, today I'm not seeing anybody wearing face masks. Well, it's still very much real, guys, and I want, please try as much as possible to keep yourself, safeguard yourself, guys, and wear face masks. Wear face masks, guys. It's real out there. And this one is coming from Minister of Finance. She said federal government spent only 502 billion naira on C19 intervention. 502 billion naira, guys. 502 billion naira, guys. Well, 502 billion naira, guys, on C19 intervention. How did we actually benefited from that? I do not know. Well, guys, kindly let me know, guys, because people are even complaining. Let me read few comments from Meaningful Nigeria. Someone said, this generation lost the battle in Nigeria already. Let's pray for the unborn generation is finished. Nice one, mama. Nice. Other person said, next time spend more. When be next election, you now don't try. Did you just say only? You guys should just continue till we reach, well, so 500 billion can also be said to as only dead country. We are just surviving by his grace. If not for our leaders, all of us supposed don't die. Well, guys, 500 and something billion naira spent on the C-19 intervention. Can you let me know if you actually believe that? Of course, it's budgeted. I believe federal government actually budgeted that kind of money and they spend that kind of money. But let's be completely honest. Where are the monies? Don't forget, during the NSAS time, palliatives were eating. Kings hid palliatives. Local government hid palliatives. State governors had palliatives. And up to today, nobody is talking about probing that particular sector, that section of what we saw during the NSAS. We saw a lot of palliative meant for citizens stored in one place. Nobody even trying to probe that. Said, okay, why did you store such palliative meant for the public? Someone able store palliative in this country is that person said that he want to share that palliatives during his birthday. In this country, palliative meant for public, you are holding it. You say when your birthday time comes, that is when you want to share the palliatives. This country. Well, guys, and meanwhile, check out this very heartbreaking video of some residents who were lamenting recently after their building was destroyed, brought down because they were below standard. Well, just listen to the video because it's self-explanatory.
Fellow Nigeria, this is totally rubbish. How can rich man in Nigeria, how are they oppressing the poor in Nigeria? Just look at what they did. Just came here to do here yesterday. This is Gateway. This is Gateway Estate in Magodo. Some people group themselves all together. They now come here, come and demolish our house when we have already left the house to our various workplaces. They just came, we didn't even know who gave them the authority to come and demolish it. They said they give us 7 days notice to vacate here. The land that we bought with our own money, we bought it with our own money, we suffer to build this place. Somebody just come from nowhere. They just go with police, with soldier, or no soldier, or no police. All our properties. Now we don't have anywhere to stay. We are going to sleep inside this bush tonight. We are sleeping inside this bush. There are so many reptiles, so many animals inside this bush. There's no. How safe are we in this place? Where did they want us to go to? Is it because we are not rich? Is it because we don't have car? Is it because we don't have a lawyer to stand for us? Why would they do stuff like this? Are we not a human being like that? Are we not a human being like all these rich people? Anybody that can stand for us, anybody that can go stand for us, anybody that can go stand for us, someone's property, to destroy our property. We don't have anywhere to go. We are not living here. We are not living here until we see the person that is responsible for this. If the land is like 10,000 soldiers, we are not living this place. You don't understand. We are not living this place until the people who have damaged. We are not living here. If I can come to have flood, 1 million soldiers, we are still here. We are not moving anywhere.
Firstly, guys, we already know a lot of things that are happening in this country. If you get money, you get power. So poor resident accused estate management of demolishing their house for being below standard in Magodo, Lagos. Firstly, like I've said before, it's quite unfortunate. But that woman wearing red, please allow people to make a conversation. Allow them to explain. You shouting, coming in front of the camera, doing this is. I know what she's passing through. Though I'm not about to laugh, but this kind of stuff you have to explain. Shouting and crying won't solve anything. So she particularly was overdoing it, but I understand though. She's frustrated. And guys, we see a lot of things happening. It doesn't necessarily mean to be like, okay, the government are the one demolition. No, I don't think it's the government that demolished that place. And if people are living illegally, there are process to it. You go to court, you try as much as possible to pass through the normal process. If it was a well-developed country, I think something should be done, compensation, or finding like, okay, checking if, because nowadays people sell a lot of land illegally, so you really need to be careful out there. You will be so shocked. You build your home, stay there for years, but never knew that that land you build your home is very illegal until the day they come to demolish or to serve you paper to leave that land. Please, and apart from that, as far as someone has stayed, has built a house on a particular land for more than 5 years, 10 years, nobody comes there to disturb him. For more than 5 years, 10 years, you cannot just come there to just drive them away. No, it's impossible now. For more than 5 years, 10 years. If it was, okay, that guy just started building on that land and immediately you just go there to tackle that person, say, okay, this is my land, it's understandable. But someone built on one particular land, he bought illegally, 10 years, that person still living there, no disturb. Then you just come overnight, say, oh, that land is illegal. And you just, of course, now there should be some kind of process, some kind of compensation. Well, it's quite disheartening though, but that is one of all those things we face in this country. Well, guys, this is common among Nigerians, and I'm glad this actor is bringing it out. He wrote, he said, no, I don't know if I pronounce it that well, doesn't necessarily mean you should build a multi-million naira mansion you only visit once a year in your hometown or village. You build a gigantic house in your village and then lock it up until another Christmas festivity. The most painful part is the few times you visit your village home, you always end up spending millions on maintenance. There's a high percentage of mostly Igbo men who haven't built houses in the town where they run their legitimate businesses, but use earnings from that said business to service their palatial residents in the village, that they may end up being insignificant when push comes to shove. I am not saying don't build houses in your hometown or villages. No, that's far from it. Build a moderate home of 4 to 6 bedroom bungalow or duplex where you and your family can always run into when you visit your hometown. If you aren't looking to run for politics in the nearest future as a wealthy man, you have no business building a multi-million naira mansion in your hometown, period. In my understanding, Aku Raun Uno, honestly, I don't understand that, I cannot speak Igbo, is selflessly giving a helping hand to your kinsmen, helping the needy and weak in your paternal and maternal community, providing success for the widows, and ultimately helping to put your hometown on the map positively. Well, you already know some Nigerians, they don't stay in their villages, but come and see the mansion they are building in their villages. The mansion, the big houses, and meanwhile they just always stay there maybe once a year or twice a year. What is the need of building a mansion in your own village or somewhere you don't even reside in? What is the need, guys? I know it's common among Nigerians, but mostly Igbo people. So what is it? I want to know. So is it advisable to build a mansion, a very big one, in your village, and meanwhile you know you won't visit your village that much, maybe once a year or twice a year, even 3 times a year? Why not just build a little bungalow? Can you leave a comment below, guys, and tell me the reason behind that? And guys, this next one is coming from a guy who was lamenting concerning the regular billing in his own community. For example, when you want to marry a bride, sometimes you go to a village to marry. You know, at that process of going there, and even before they present bride price, they tell you, okay, this is bride price money. You will have to settle the elders and the community before paying bride price. Well, there are some community that are so worst. Every little thing you do in that community, you have to pay the youth first before doing anything. And this guy is lamenting over it. He said, my roof is leaking. I want to repair it. I will pay Obosi and Okbom youth over 50k before I can do anything. Your car spoiled. Before you tow it, you pay the youth 7k. You buy something at electrical market, you also pay the youth. Something you bought drop on the floor, you drop it on the ground, you will pay for ego. Meanwhile, I am fully Igbo son with 2 hairy balls is we go grey. Yet some participant objective are telling me Fulani is my problem. Let's keep pointing north. Well, there are some community, guys. You think it's a joke. In Nigeria, there's a community. In fact, for example, if you are a driver and you are driving along that community and your car mistakenly spoiled and you park it on that road, some guys will just come to tell you that you have to pay so certain amount of money before they can allow your car to be parked there. Not even minding if the car was spoiled on that road. There's a community like that. Any little thing you do, you must settle the community. If you are hosting a party, naming ceremony, hosting a birthday, hosting a community service, anything, burial, anything you are hosting, you must pay community or youth charges. There's a community like that. Well, thank God I am not from that kind of community. I am from the community where you are on your own. Though there is love between us, but all those kind of billing all those unnecessary charges are not there. Well, guys, tell me, how is your community? Let me know, guys. And now let's move over to feminism. And this one is coming from Etinusa. She said, lots of Nigerians have to sit down, calm down, and understand some Western things before they jump on the bandwagon. These feminist topics don't tire me. Every day, new definition. We have even defined it more than the Westerners. Now, they have dragged marriage into it. That is how they do it. You already know feminism is one of the trendy topics in Nigeria. Some women want to have equal rights, and yet you want us men to still be paying bride price, Abi. You want us men to still be providing, Abi. You want us men to still have that, man. It's just that feminism is a good thing, but the way our whole ladies are taking feminism in Africa, they are changing it to a whole new different level. And also, guys, talking about feminists here is this one is coming from Temi. She's a lesbian. She has made it known severally. In fact, I do not know, she want to put it down our throat. She said, when my family members remind me that I'll be 25 this year, hoping that my lesbian phase has passed and I can bring a man home, no dear, I will be bringing a woman home, but not your home, mine. Can't go for multiple orgasm, genuine concern from my partner, full autonomy, because she knows she doesn't own me and treat me as such to 2 strokes. Pregnancy scares and an immature man-child who can't wash his ass or keep a straight woman interested. Their family is too late. How many times can I explain to these people that after years of being with a woman, being remotely interested in a just man is a downgrade? Well, I don't have to. Well, you are trying to explain to us, though. The way this kind of lady now explain the the way she's going about her lesbian life. People like Bobrisky as well, the way they are doing their lesbianism or doing whatever they're doing. Good for them though. I don't have any issue with that. They are free to do whatever they want to do. But the way they are doing it, and they are making it seems like feel like this particular girl, she's making it feel like she has been heartbroken. So a lot of guys has broken her heart to pieces, and she doesn't even want anything to do with a guy anymore. Because if you are a lesbian, you do not have to downgrade a man. If you are truly born a lesbian, you don't have to you do not have to have that hate towards men. No. You don't have to. I don't think it should be there. It shouldn't be there. Someone like Bobrisky, for example, why a lot of LGBT group there don't even recognize Bobrisky as part of them is because she exploits it. Exploit it in a way that she tells you that the only reason that he finally became a woman is because while he was a man, nobody took him seriously. That he didn't earn a penny. That he doesn't have a penny to his name. So when he decided to just switch to a woman, that was how this money starts coming in. So Bobrisky, for Bobrisky, it's because of money. Then to this guy, to me, is because she just hates men. With the way that she is saying it though, it's not like see if I know what's but let me just say I know what's on her mind, because she's constantly writing it, speaking it out there. I'm planning on making a video talking about how to get a US citizenship, and I want to explore the ways, some by marriage, some by fake marriages, or some by knocking one girl out there to get you a child, some other stuff that can fasten your way on getting a US citizenship. And meanwhile, this one is coming from Chief Obi, who recently got his. He posted a video about it, really happy. He said, "They don't mess around and made me a citizen. In less than 24 hours, my accent changed along with my passport color. The last slide is my current mode. My fellow US citizen, what's up, man? I beg, if you are a US citizen, put our America flag in the comment section so we can identify ourselves. Let me go to Greece for lunch real quick. I'll be right back. I want to test if the passport is working." Honestly, see, man. See, let's be completely honest, guys. If you are giving opportunity currently now to get a US passport and to renounce your Nigerian citizen, will you do it? If you are given an opportunity to get a US citizenship, but you must renounce your Nigerian citizens, will you do it? Can leave your comment below, guys. And meanwhile, congratulations to Chief Obi. That is a Nigeria comedian based in US. And to end this video, let's talk about Bbnaija. Bbnaija Perry. I don't know how you guys dig out people's biography. And this Bbnaija Perry, someone said, Maria should be careful. This Mumu married a girl to get a K1 visa. After that, he divorced her like a hot potato. If Maria thinks Perry has her best interest at heart, then she is a true beauty without no brain type. Someone went on, dug out Perry's archive, and it shows that Perry was once married for a year. He married a US citizen for a year, got a visa, then dumped her after getting that visa. And he was also in US military. I don't know what happened. Maybe he retired or he quit. I do not know, but he's a US citizen as well, Perry. So I don't know how you guys go out there to dig out people's archive. Well, good for him though. And meanwhile, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Peace.